Hey there, XR here. Sorry about that. I didn't realize my start recording button also opened the FPS information on the game. But we are back playing Subnautica once again. Just want to mention at the beginning here, I put it in the description of the last video as well, but I didn't realize that from when I was streaming I had resolution downscale turned on during the last episode, so the resolution of the last video was lower than normal. So I think it still looks okay, especially watching it on YouTube, but if you're watching it full screen for some reason and it looked a little bit blurry, the resolution was a little lower, but don't worry about that. I have fixed it. It is now recording at my native resolution, which is 1920 by 1080. So it should look a lot crisper from here on out. Anyway, we have just built a sea glide, and we need to start working on building a base, if nothing else, to increase my storage capacity. So let us look at what we need to build the building tool. Habitat builder. We need a computer chip. So to build a computer chip, I think I mentioned in the last episode, we need silver ore. I'm going to pull a bunch of these titaniums out and make a titanium ingot just to clear up some storage space. I will need titanium ingots eventually. First I do need raw titanium, but I need the inventory space to collect resources. I'm also thirsty, so I'm going to drink a couple waters and then make a couple more waters from the air sacs I've been carrying around. Alright, so we need a computer chip. So to make a computer chip, where's the order over there? So we're going to go this way. Pull out my fancy new sea glide. Riding in style. I need silver ore and table coral, and also a knife to cut the table coral. So the knife and the table coral is not that hard to do. The silver ore is going to be the rare thing, and also I need to continue to scan any of these I find that belong to technologies I don't already have. I have the sea glide. Ooh. Excuse me, Mr. Stalker. Please do not attack. I have the sea glide and the solar panel, so I'm not really worried about those. What I'm looking for is sandstone fragments. Sandstone nodules, which I can then break open and will give me silver commonly or gold rarely. I don't need the gold yet. You need the gold for advanced wiring kits, which do play. This is going into the red grass zone, isn't it? Yes. Well, I guess I can look around here too, because that goes down way deeper than I'm willing to go right now. There's probably a cave biome down here. Yep. And, oh look, here's one of these big whaley creepy things. I just don't have the oxygen capacity right now to go explore the cave. I'm already pretty deep here, as you can see when I'm trying to go back up to the surface here. Okay, so this is the red grass zone that is far away from the aurora, which is good because of this. I'm going to need to explore this a little bit. I'm going to scan this big guy too. Reefback. Ta-da! That noise that is the reefback doing that, and they are harmless. They are pretty cool looking. Do not attack. Alright, so let's look around here. You can get, in the red grass zone here, you can get sandstone nodules. This might be one right here. It is. But of course it had gold, which is the rarer thing for it to have, and not the thing we actually need. Also have to be careful of these stupid little things. Biters. Cyclops hull fragment. Lots of good stuff over here. Biters are these little fish that, as the name implies, bite you. There's a sea moth fragment. We need 5 of those to unlock the sea moth, which is the first sub we can build. Damn it, more gold. I don't need gold. I need silver. Come on, sandstone. That's copper. Also, I'm about to start. Oh, biters. and I'm running dangerously low on oxygen, so I'm gonna
of oxygen remaining.
flee to the surface here quickly. Come back down and continue our exploration. It's also getting light out, which will help. Oxygen refill. This kind of fades off here into a kind of just like dune. Oh shit, those are biters right there, aren't they? It's limestone. I need sandstone. There's some. More gold, Christ. It's making like the you found propulsion cannon fragment. It's making the like you found the something rare sound. But I don't want the rare thing. There's more nodules over here. Oh, that's limestone. Need sandstone. Here's another sea moth fragment though. That's good. This looks like one over here too. Yep. Ow, leave me alone, biters. Silver ore, there we go, finally. Alright. So I'm gonna flee back to the surface here. Should I try to... While I'm here, I feel like I should try to find... Since I've already got 3 of the 5 sea moth fragments I need to unlock the sea moth, I feel like I should try to find the other 2 while I'm here. This is one right here. Oh, that was 3. Did I not finish scanning it? That's a coral shark or something like that. They will attack as well. Although they're not super dangerous, but if you get too close to them, they will attack you. More gold. I'm not even gonna pick it up. I need the inventory space. There's another piece of silver, so we're... There we go. Now we're getting some silver. You can see my depth is turning yellow there at this point. I'm over 100 meters. Well, when I go over 100 meters, my depth turns yellow. And what that actually means, practically, you know, in a practical sense, when you start to use oxygen faster. So when you go to yellow and then red depth, your oxygen bar decreases faster. You can actually build something I think called a rebreather, I believe it's called, which will actually mitigate that effect so that you can go deep and not be penalized. All right, keep an eye out for sea moth fragments now. I've got enough silver for the time being. This is going back towards my ship and towards the kelp forest, but the sea moth fragments only appear in the red grass zone here. I need 2 more of them to unlock the sea moth. Is that a fragment or is that just metal scrap? I think that's a fragment. It is. Right. So I need 1 more sea moth fragment. Sound from my sea glide seems to have cut off. There's some kind of fragment. It's not a sea glide fragment. Or a sea glide fragment. Mobile vehicle bay. That's also good to have. In fact, I may actually need that first. There's a sea moth fragment. I may need to build the mobile vehicle bay. There we go. Sea moth unlocked. In order to build the sea moth.
Acquired. Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So maybe I should just go on a binge. Hello, Mr. Reefback. Red grass kind of cuts off rather abruptly here at the edge of the biome, but maybe I should just kind of go on a binge and try to find the mobile vehicle bay fragments as well. There's the Cyclops hull. Cyclops is a much larger... Oh, out of battery on my Sea Glide, so we'll switch the battery. I got plenty of those. I made a whole bunch, as you will recall. Cyclops is the larger submarine, which is kind of like almost like a mobile base, and you actually need to find, like, unlock by scanning different pieces of it. Like, I just unlocked the Cyclops hull, but you also need like engines and life support and all different kinds of things. So that's a sea moth fragment, right? Yeah, I already finished that. I need the mobile vehicle bay fragments, which just look like the little gray boxes. I think I need 2 more of them because it's just a three fragment unlock. There's something. Propulsion cannon. Ow! Leave me alone, biters. Did I not get that? Maybe I didn't. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna use my med kit. These biters are taking their toll on me. Keep an eye out here for any other... There's a fragment of some kind. Another propulsion cannon. Propulsion cannon unlocked.
New blueprint acquired.
Sand shark? Maybe that's what they're called? Or bone shark? Maybe they're called bone sharks. Fragments? Any fragments? Don't see any. Alright. Well, anyway. We'll come back. I don't want to spend this entire episode just swimming around here looking for fragments, so... Let's head on home. We got what we needed to make our habitat constructor, which is the silver ore. I got several pieces of silver ore, so we'll be set for a little while. I am making my way home, but there's no reason not to scan for fragments down here while I do that. There's one. Ah, mobile vehicle bay. That's what I'm looking for. Damn it. Bastards. Alright, I just need 1 more of those now. Maybe I will get lucky and find it on my way out here. I feel so bad leaving when we just need 1 more piece of that. So I don't have to come all the way back. You know? Alright, well, we'll come back. There's my pod over there. So we're traveling with the Aurora on our right going back. So we'll put the Aurora on our left to get back out there. Probably going to build my base on the edge of the safe reef and the kelp forest right in that direction. Home again. Pick up another med kit. I'm also getting hungry, so I'm going to cook this whole fish I picked up. Eat him, drink some water, make another water. I'm gonna need to grab a whole bunch more fish soon. But having a base built will help with that because we'll have a lot more storage, so it'll feel a lot less limiting to be picking those up. So I need a knife. I need titanium and silicone rubber. So titanium I've got plenty of. Silicone rubber I'm gonna need to go grab some more seed clusters. I should have done that while I was over there, but because I'm looking for is the computer chip. Build a wiring kit. I don't need a wiring kit though. This is full, right? No, it's not quite full, but it's almost full. Sick piece of that gold in there. Alright, let's run out quick. So, go this way. Back to the kelp forest. Silicone rubber, I need 2 seed pod clusters. Some over here. This is a different area. This is closer to the ship. Fragment. What is this fragment of? bioreactor. Don't have that yet. Alright, so I need 1, 2. That's all I need, just 2. Do I need 2 silicon rubber? I'm gonna get 2. I'm gonna get 4 rather anyway. Inventory full. That's a pain in the ass. Hopefully I only need 1. Alright. Silicone rubber. Then I need to make a knife. So I need to grab a titanium out of storage. Bloop. So we make the knife. Now that we have the knife, we can go grab some table coral from out here. Which I believe I need 2 pieces of. To make a microchip. Computer chip. Oh, I also need quartz. That's enough. Got plenty of quartz. So then, tools. Habitat builder. There we go. We are now able to build a base. I'm going to pull out all the titanium I have. Replace the silver ore in there. Stick a creepvine cluster in there too. And copper. Titanium. Gold back in there. And quartz, because I'm going to need some glass. Alright, let's go pick out a place for the base. So there's the Aurora. So we were coming from like this direction. So it's getting dark out. It's not going to help. And go this way and find the edge of the kelp forest. So here's the kelp forest. Look for a good place to build a base. How about like right here? Relatively shallow. Right on the edge. So we'll pull out our building tool here. Right click to open the menu. First we'll throw down a foundation. Game's gonna freeze for a second while it loads the blueprint. That always happens. There we go. Just put it right there. Build that up. There we go. Then let's put down a room, multi-purpose room. Let's position it right here for now to start. You alone, Stalker. And then we need a hatch to be able to get in. Let's put that over this way, I guess. We're also going to need to build a solar panel so that our base has power. I need more titanium.
Caution, 30 seconds.
However, we can get in,
remaining.
but without power, creepvine clipping the wall. Without power, the base does not generate oxygen. Scanning this will give me some titanium. Since I already have that unlocked. So now, watch out. Get out of here, Stalker. Ooh, leave me alone. No. Alright. So I need to build the solar panel on the foundation here. And I'm probably going to need more than one at some point. But now the base has power, which means it's producing oxygen. I can go in here to recover my oxygen. I can also build a fabricator. I need more titanium again, and a locker to start storing stuff, and a medkit fabricator, but that takes a lot of resources. So, ow. Leave me alone, stalker. I don't want to stray too far, lest I lose my way back to the base, but hopefully shouldn't be that hard to out of batteries to find again. Repair myself, grab a new med kit. I need some more titanium, so I need to grab some wreckage. Which of course there is none in my immediate vicinity when I want it. It's the way it always works. There's some. Metal salvage. That's what it is actually called. I keep referring to it as wreckage, but alright, break this down into titanium. So cook that fish I picked up because I'm hungry. I do have those nutrient blocks still, but I'm saving those for emergency. They fill you up to 100 health, or 100, food. Hunger, 100% non-hunger. So let's see here. Where did I build my base? Should be around here somewhere. Here's the edge of the kelp forest, so again, this would be a little bit easier in the daylight. There's some more metal salvage. I'm going to need more titanium now that I'm building a base than I have previously. Assuming I can locate my base again, which is why I need to build one of the beacons. I know it's... oh, fragment down there. I know it's on the edge of the kelp forest here. Bioreactor fragment. Bioreactor is unlocked.
Blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
No, only one new blueprint game. Thank you. Okay, I need to go this way. Pretty sure I was kind of in this direction. If I go right at the edge of the kelp forest here, I should find it. I should be able to see it from a fair distance away, but like I said, it would be much easier in the daylight than it currently is at night. Caves here I can look into when I'm feeling brave. There it is. So the base is going to be losing power at this point because the sun isn't up, but I'm also thankfully not really consuming much power. Although if I try to use this new fabricator I just built to do anything, I will consume power pretty quickly. Need glass to make a storage locker. It's currently fabricator is currently unpowered. Get out of here. Oh wait, stalker tooth. Stalker tooth. Stalker tooth. Going to need those for enameled glass at some point. What's that? Oh, it's a piece of wreckage from when the Aurora blew up. Sometimes you can find cool stuff in these. They also tend to have fragments concentrated around them. The sun's coming up. How do I get in? There's usually a door or something you can... Here? Oh, it doesn't seem to open. Huh. Not sure. Oh, salt deposit. Alright, sun's coming up, so I should have some power now. Inventory's full. Well, that's what we're looking to correct here.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And power is going up. So we can now use the fabricator to make some glass. We can then use our tool to make a locker. Which we can then dump a bunch of this crap in. Down to only one spare battery. Turn these things into raw titanium. Excellent. I want to make a window. I need glass times 2. Probably have enough quartz for that, rather. But not enough power. So I should build a second solar panel. That would help with the power. Could also build a bioreactor at some point, but I'm going to need more materials for that. Oh, shoot. Now I need more quartz. That was a bizarre sound, but I got my glass anyway. Alright, I need 2 more quartz. Which we have right here. I can then put a window in my base. Window. -1 to base hull strength. You see that up in the top left there. If my hull strength gets below 1, I start springing leaks. But you can actually reinforce it with bulkheads to counteract that. I can build aquariums. I can start expanding my base, but I don't need to do that right now. I actually just need lubricant to build that, but maybe I'll do that. That will give me more reliable power. Alright, let me store this stuff. I should also go back. Maybe I'll do that first, just so I don't forget. I'm going to go back to my pod. You know what? While I'm here, what does it take to build a beacon? It's under deployables. Copper wire and titanium. Well, I've got copper wire, don't I? Or did I store it? I guess I stored it. If I can find another piece of copper here without going too far, though. What's that? Is that a creature egg? That's a creature egg. If I can find another piece of copper, it's gold. There we go. I should be able to build a beacon and drop it here so that I can find my way back without having to worry about getting lost again. So grab out that, grab out titanium, turn copper into copper wire, and then build a beacon. Now, I can come up here directly above my thing and release the beacon. So now that's B1, it's directly above my base, and that will show up from no matter where I am, and I'll be able to find my way back here. And it looks like I'm just at about 30 minutes here, so I'm once again going to save the game, call this episode to a close. Thanks for watching, tune in next time.